pop, 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 pop. That shit all.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the
Now
gridiron
your
begin
controller don't like you calling him that word.
when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State
I already ate
Bobcats,
too.
taking on last year's national champion, the Georgia State Panthers. Please
When
welcome
y'all was up, look, when y'all was up here talking about that, when y'all was up here talking about that gay stuff,
to get it going.
but that white dude, I already done, made my food. That when I was talking to you about the air fry shit. You want to picture somebody eating a hot dog with your gay ass?
Start us off.
That's why he kept even like, hold on, I don't understand what you said. Say it again. What he say?
Across the 25, let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
And then he said, JD, what he said? You said he put out rulers? Oh, I never heard of that one. Mm.
A look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. While this award caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven
Oh, hell no. No.
Yeah, he's
No.
delivering.
No.
There's a lot of
No.
preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude,
taking a shot on the first play.
See that what Chubbs, hold on. That what Chubbs want y'all to say.
That thing will
He
be
wanted y'all to say that they were pulling that shit out.
gotta love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
See, that what was on. Now y'all see what I'm talking about. That what was on his mind.
explosive plays, and now they've got him just inside the 30. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And
When he was talking about they pull them out, like they'll stick each other with the damn thing, like they really doing each other. I'm like y'all some gay ass.
Be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his man. It's Otis. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
But you ain't see the job, Frank? I think you roll right past it. The money job, Frank. What I got to do for the fucking sound? Look at this nigga right here. You know, Frank, Bumpy don't own 1/16 no more. Bumpy don't own no real estate in Harlem right now. I'm gonna tell him basis 20%. But look, don't sell dope then, Frank. Get a real job. You need a fucking job, Frank? Hmm? What you need?
Lost to
Or you come work for me. Hey, you can drive me around. Huh? You open my doors. Huh? Yes, sir. No, sir. Right away, sir. Do you want Mr. Johnson? 20%. 20% is my profit. Then you go, I give you that. I got left now. 20% puts me out of business. Maybe somebody you know out of business. Legitimate ways of doing things. There you go. And it's this way. Not even Bumpy took 20%. Bumpy's fucking dead. 20%. 20%. Doc, let's go.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They get to him as he throws. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield, it's small. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Potts. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They'll run it. Find some fresh air. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Snaps it in the shotgun. Short hands, it's Kendricks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Georgia State comes to the line with a first and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground.
Just
That's coming through with the first sack of the day. I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. From the gun, the running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Dropping back, it's Small. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Lost to throw again. Finds his big tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Get it out on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air, it's Small. Caught over the middle, it's Potts. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They're going to run it. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Potts. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Handoff to the single running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Off play action. Throws to the back. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Panther! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Here comes the offense on second down. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires deep on the run. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's small. He makes the catch. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Poor starting field position here for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The heat got to him, and he
could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a chance. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Escapes trouble. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. David, I've got to ask, how in the world did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
I have no clue. He kind of breaks one tackle and kind of spins off and evades the guy, but then he gets hit right in the mouth. You can make one guy miss, but it's hard to make 2 or 3 guys miss, and he goes to the ground.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll give it to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Kendricks.
Man, the slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. It's complete to the left. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick handoff. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll give it to him again. Makes it man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3-8. Big throw, catch and run on that one. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Otis. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Scanning the field, it's small. Gets it out quickly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a really solid making its way onto the field to start the drive. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's small. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Turning it on! They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. They're working that left side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Bobcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. It's on target and complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And they can't make the connection. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Here he comes with the return. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Fires it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Small. Finds us back in the middle. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hunt is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Otis. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead, and they've built a comfortable keep it himself. Oh, better look out. There he goes. It's up. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Rides to back and leaves it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To throw, it's small. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The give to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Bobcats have this offense rolling. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sims. And that one did not work. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw. It's small. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Potts. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Gives it to the back on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. And all of that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. Oh, what a caught! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They believe they can run right here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.